Hello and welcome to my studio. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. I'm Daniel Hugh. This video is going to be some insights into the production decisions that I made when I was writing my song How Love Feels, which came out on the 30th of August 2023. I'm going to do a series of these videos about these releases that I'm currently in the process of delivering throughout the sort of second half of 2023. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, check back in for more. So this song, How Love Feels, is a sort of synth poppy, summery, sort of romantic number. Still quite high energy. It's not a ballad by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, let's jump in and start with the chords that I came up with first of all, that kind of started the ball rolling. So let's just have a listen to them quickly. Yeah, so very straightforward, as you can hear. There's only really kind of three chords in there. So let's add the bass line in, and then you can kind of see where they fit and what I was actually playing on the piano when I came up with them. So yeah, let's have a listen to that. Yeah, so you can kind of hear that gives it a lot more shape, and yeah, like those chords, relatively straightforward. They kind of finish on that nice note that you want them to finish on, that perfect cadence there, but you know, sometimes I try and avoid that at all costs, but it felt right on this occasion. Let's add in the rest of the synth sounds, and that includes the arpeggio, the arpeggiator, which gives it a real, I think the arpeggiator always kind of can really help to lend emotion to a song, whether it's kind of taking it in a darker direction, or I think in this case it kind of gives it the sense of romance and wonder that I was going for. So so yeah, let's have a listen to it with that arpeggiator in. Yeah, so as you can hear there, you know, the song's definitely sort of going in this summery direction. Let's add the drums in, and you can hear sort of how they sit with everything in the mix, and very simple drums. I always like my drum, you know, with any kind of 80s inspired song, you want those drums to be kind of punchy. You want a big snare, you want a kind of deep kick that really sort of hits you in the chest. It almost like thuds along. So let's have a listen with the drums in. you can hear there on the snares, on the sort of last sort of double snare at the end of each bar, you've got that kind of big, almost like hand clap sound, quite sort of classic 80s, big long reverb on there, and yeah, I think always adds a little bit of impact. You don't have to have sort of massive drum fills. You can sometimes just lengthen out that reverb and give a little bit of a sort of different sound for the listener to hone in on. So next is my favourite part of this song, which is the guitars, and when I came up with the guitar for this, I was really excited, and it really kind of finalised that kind of whilst it was this kind of romantic song in my head, I think the guitars made it feel really kind of summery and kind of nostalgic, and and really added to the romance of the whole thing. So I'll stop waffling on about it, and I'll give them a play. We'll listen to them on their own first, and then we'll sort of throw them into the mix together. So that's how they sound on their own. Let's put everything else back in, and I'll show you how they sit with the rest of the song. Yeah, so that's the whole song minus the vocals now, all together. So so we're almost there. So all that's left is for me to show you the vocals, and then we listen to the whole mix together. But the vocals took me a very long time on this song to come up with. I just couldn't find anything that I was really happy with. I wrote multiple sets of lyrics, multiple sets of melodies, thought I had it, and then scrapped it, and eventually came up with this. And it was all really about kind of finding that balance of wanting the feel of the vocals to fit the feel of the song, and sometimes that does take a while, so you just have to be patient about it, don't you? So let's have a listen to all of the vocals. So this is lead, sort of backing and harmonies, and sort of ad-libs going on all at the same time, and then we'll throw the whole mix together.
You lift me up, oh yeah. You hold me down, so I can float away on the breeze. That's how love feels.
So that's everything now. So let's have a listen to the whole mix all together. This is what we ended up with, mixed and mastered. Yeah. So yeah, that's the sort of very quick overview of the process I went through, which in reality took me pretty much, you know, a year and 3 months, probably from start to finish. That's not necessarily always how long it takes, but sometimes it does. And yeah, if you enjoyed that, like, subscribe, drop a comment, hit me up on social media, Instagram at Daniel Hugh Music, and likewise for Facebook and TikTok and you name it. But yeah, keep an eye out. We'll do more of these, and yeah, see you soon.